Welcome back, folks, to the Jimmy O Show. We are here now with our week, 11 our week 12 special team, defensive players of the week. Man, I'm stumbling. It's a Sunday night. I got to be honest. Watch football all day. I'm not as sharp as I normally am. I'm here with our very special guests, our defensive players of the week: Nick Anderson, DJ Douglas, Lummie Young, and Darius Hodges. How you doing, guys?
Good.
All right, before we get started the questions, we want to make sure we spotlight our charity that we're spotlighting this time around, the Salvation Army. Please check out what Salvation Army is doing during this holiday season. We are all very blessed and fortunate to have those who love us around us and so forth, but not everyone has that, and the Army's there oftentimes when nobody else is. So please check them out. Gentlemen, this is a team that scored SMU. We look at SMU. We looked at a 77-63 final not too long ago, and the big question was, can the vaunted Tulane defense, slow those guys down? I think that question was answered pretty resoundingly on Thursday night. Great defensive effort, highlighted by some interceptions on the back end. So let me start with that. Lummie, man, you've been making plays all year long. The veteran that came, you finally got yourself a pick, huh?
Yeah, finally.
And then DJ, same thing, man. Look, that was pretty athletic play that back there. Take us through, that play. It looked like we were trying. This is my novice eye. It looked like we were trying to undercut a lot of things all game long, and then finally you got your one. But it took some leap. It took all your athletic ability to get to that one.
Well, what went through my mind the whole play was hands. Like Coach Helm be emphasizing in practice. I try to add a little extra to it, like how you say it. But yeah, so my mind, that's really what I was thinking, just hands. Mm-hmm. Try to play the technique right.
Yeah, and that's it. And just kind of, it was just a beautiful thing. Lummie, it might have been you on top of the receiver, Gabe. I don't remember who it was. Somebody was back there and a DJ in front and was able to get up and get that ball. I mean, it was sort of like every chance that those guys had to sort of try to develop some momentum, you guys were there with a big play to sort of stifle it. Nick, what was the key to the successful defensive effort in your mind against SMU?
Just overall being able to execute our defense, being able to limit explosive plays. They had one of the top passing offenses in the nation coming into this game, and we did a great job on the back end. DJ actually set the tone with the interception. That was big time, and we just followed suit, which really made Darius be able to rush better on the outside because the quarterback second-guessing himself, and then he come back and try to force the ball into the weak hook. Lummie makes an interception. So really just, DJ's play really just set the tone for us to be able to get turnovers, which is something we've been trying to emphasize all year, and being able to get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. So overall, I just feel like our execution and stopping something that they really wanted to do with talented players like Tanner Mordecai and Rasheed Rice, one of the best two offensive players, if not in this conference, in the nation, and just limiting them from making explosive plays, and that really capped us off and made us have a great defensive performance.
That's no doubt, and you mentioned Darius out there, and really the rest of the defensive line. I felt like, the fact that we were consistently rattling him with 3-4-man pressures, I thought really kind of changed everything. That and the fact that we were able to slow down their run game, which they don't run a lot, but when they do it effectively. We were slowing it down with light boxes. We didn't have any kind of man advantage, but we were just sound. We were gap disciplined, whatever, and we shut that part of their game down. And Darius, man, look, y'all were there to clean it all up on the front end. It got a little nasty in that backfield at times on Thursday night.
Yeah, I was about to say, Coach T-Rob, he gave us keys to look at the offensive line, different things they do, and them having a good offensive line where they have a pretty good tackle. They've been there for 3 years, and we went out the game plan with T-Rob, man. I think that we all executed as a D-line. So.
Yeah, man, look, I told the guy I was sitting with, I was like, look, they might want to go ahead and turn the warm water on in that shower right now. Them tackles, they ready to go early. they don't want any more. Darius and all those guys up front, man, that was an excellent job. But that's in the past, right? And we're looking ahead. Here we go. Huge game on tap. Cincinnati coming. We're going to them. We're going to have their Cincinnati weather. It's be cold, and they're the big boy in the block. We don't know what we're going to deal with a quarterback right now, right? What are we doing to prepare for this next opponent?
Just overall, you mentioned the climate. I feel like it's pretty good that we've played in, colder weather games these past 2 games. So, going up there, it's going to obviously be colder, but it's not going to be anything that hinders our performance. But just being able to be a fundamentally sound defense as far as the run game. Because, in weather like that, they try to establish a run game to get things going. So being able to go up there and eliminate the run game, they got, a handful of backs that, carry the ball well, offensive line that has 3 starters returning. So just being able to go up there and just play good run defense to open up the passing game, which possibly, inexperienced quarterback that hasn't really, started this year. So it's going to be exciting to see whether they, Ben Bryant plays or the backup plays. Just playing our style of defense like we have all year is going to help us do well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and guys, I mean, I think you look at them, they're 2 different styles, much like preparing for UCF where you didn't know who's going to be under center for them. Prater, the backup, looks like he's a little bit more mobile, likes to use his legs a little bit more, get out of the pocket. Bryant's more of your classic, drop back guy. I guess you just got to prepare for all contingencies, right? When you don't know one thing, you just got to know everything.
All right.
And then defensive backs, I think the challenge really, when I watch them, and now look, I haven't watched every Cincinnati game. Y'all have now seen them more than I have in the 48 hours or so y'all been working on them. But what I see is I see 2 pretty special guys outside in terms of speed, right? I think it's Tucker, and then Scott is the I guess the real go-to guy. But smaller guys, they're not huge receivers, but move really well. I mean, does that change anything from a safety perspective when you're preparing for a team? The guys really got a little extra get up than maybe what you see week in, week out?
Maybe in some aspects, in certain calls, you want to try to stay on top a little bit more. But the goal is to still not give up any explosives. So I think we'll carry that on to this week as we study, just be cognizant of not giving up explosive passes.
That's right. That's right. And then Darius, man, tell me about their big offensive line. I know they probably moved some people out from that magical season they had last year. What are we looking at in terms of tackles, personnel, et cetera?
I mean, they well experienced. They got 3 returning starters. They're pretty good. But I feel like that the keys and techniques that Coach T-Rod teaches us, I think we'll be fine if we just stick to our techniques as a whole D-line and play hard the whole game. So.
That's right. Just motor all day long. And I mean, the thing with y'all, and I just, can't get over is like as good as you are, man, and on a sort of the front end, the more known guys. I mean, it's like we're 10 deep up there, man. We got guy after guy after guy that just come in waves, right?
Right.
And it's like DJ. I mean, you're not always on the field to start the game, but you regularly getting reps, man. We got guys we rolling on the back end, and even Nick and Dorian coming off the field because Jesus and Corey are there to ready to step up. I mean, it's to me that's been the secret sauce of this thing is how deep we are and how resilient we are. In really getting 11 guys on the same page no matter what. I mean, we don't run an easy defense. I mean, it's a pretty complicated defense, with all the match and the zone man combination stuff we do. But you also don't see very many busts out of you guys, man. So, credit to the coaches, but credit to you guys. I mean, it don't matter if you got Einstein drawing up the plays. If the guys can't get out there and execute it, it doesn't do you any good. But you guys executed all year.
Thank you.
And y'all, look, we got 3 more. Y'all go execute for 3 more. We're gonna be where we want to be. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, look, guys, that's gonna do it for this week of the Field Wave. Oh wait, I can't do it. We didn't do the
Thanksgiving.
We got to do the Thanksgiving draft. All right. We know yours.
Yeah.
Do you have a second round pick?
Second round. I'm gonna go with seafood stuffing.
Seafood stuffing. Okay. All right. Strong. DJ, so Nick knew the question already. Your very favorite, if you had to pick one of all the Thanksgiving dishes to have, give me your first round selection that you're gonna pick.
Macaroni cheese.
Okay. Strong. Lummie?
I like the honey ham.
Okay.
Honey ham.
I like ham a little better than turkey myself.
Yeah. Me too.
With a little roll you put up. Yeah, man, that's good.
The Hawaiian roll.
Yes, that's right. What you got, Darius?
I'm going to go with a deep fried turkey.
Ooh, yes. Okay.
I'm in on that.
Yeah, that's the right way to do it. That's the right way to do it, turkey. All right, man. Well, look, our guys, they've been around. They know it all, man. They got a wide variety of the Thanksgiving, and all of us good. So, well, guys, can't wait to watch y'all on Friday, man. Y'all stay healthy. Y'all stay in that playbook, and let's go get it done.
Let's do it.
All right, till next time, folks. This Jimmy. Oh, check out the Fear the Wave Collective, ftwcollective.com. Please consider us at the end of year tax donations, and so that we can keep doing this kind of thing. It's been a lot of fun for me. Hopefully, it's been fun for you as well. And most importantly, it's been rewarding to these guys, and I'm happy to be a part of making that happen. So if you can, please check out the collective and what we're doing, and be sure to support these guys. Till next time, roll wave.
Roll wave.